Hey y'all, if you're new here or you've just forgotten me, my name is Amber and on my channel we talk about affordable handbags and accessories. So if that sounds good to you, then stick around and let's hang out. Okay, today is part 2 of the best or some of the best designer dupes and inspired handbags that I can find on Amazon currently as of the end of May 2025. I'm not going to say too awful much, let's just get into it. I showed you guys a bunch in part 1, so if you missed that, it's the video right before this one, go check it out. Part 2, let's get into it. Just like in part 1, please keep in mind, I don't own these bags, so I cannot personally speak to the quality, construction, or durability of any of these bags. So do your own due diligence, read the reviews if any are available. Just check it out to the best of your ability before you buy it if you're not sure, because I can't tell you if it's very good or not. I can only go by the listing and the photos. I'm just sharing it with you. Everything will be linked in the description box according to its number on screen right here. Okay, first up, we have another Songmont dupe. So this is a dupe for the Songmont, I think it's called the Drippy Roof Bag. This one is vegan leather, so keep that in mind. But it looks just like the Drippy Roof Bag in style. I don't see any branding or logos on this, so it is just a dupe. It measures in at about 10.5 by about 6 by about 4.25 inches. And then you have all the same features that you have on the Songmont Drippy Roof Bag. The bag is currently available in 2 colors. I think it's the black and the brown. You do have feet on the bottom. On the ends right there, you do have little slip pockets. And then you have that fold over closure with the hidden magnets, but this one also has a zip closure for extra security. I don't think the Songmont bag has the zipper closure, but I could be wrong on that. I'm not 100% sure. And then you have that longer adjustable removable crossbody or longer shoulder strap that kind of tucks in behind those little flaps on the ends to connect. At least that's how the actual Songmont bag works. Not 100% sure if the longer strap is removable on the dupe. This one just looks like a really cute little dupe. Again, I'm not sure if that longer strap on the dupe is removable or not. So keep that in mind. I'm not sure on the dupe. Okay, this next one is another Bottega dupe. And this is the dupe for the Andiamo bag. I want to say the medium Andiamo, however you want to say it. Photo right here. Now, there aren't a ton of photos on this one, but there are a ton of color and fabric choices. These are $60 plus 12 shipping. So you're looking again around the $75-ish mark, but that's still way cheaper than the actual Bottega Andiamo. So this is kind of an open style tote bag. You do have a magnetic closure at the top. You have that kind of wall pocket or divider. I can't tell if that's stationary or not, but your strap feeds all the way through the bag. So if you throw it up on your shoulder, the pressure of the strap pulling against you will help keep your bag closed as well. It does have an interior zipper pocket, that magnetic closure. You do have a top handle as well. You can also pull that strap through and double it up for like a shorter shoulder bag, or just use the one side of it to make it longer. This is just a really good dupe. Tons of color options. You can go with the traditional leather or the more suede look. I just think it's really, really cute. So if you like the look of that bag, definitely check this one out. And then next up, we have a dupe for the Loewe puzzle bag. So again, unfortunately, this one is only available in black or brown. And it looks like there are very few left in this one. So if you really like it, jump on this one. There's only a couple in each color still available right now. But you have all the features of the Loewe puzzle bag. You have that really geometric kind of leather paneled look on the bag. You have the flap with the zip closure, the top handle. You have the feet on the bottom of this bag. You have the longer adjustable and removable crossbody strap. You have a zipper pocket on the back. Dimensions on this one show at 9.5 by about 6.25 by about 4 inches deep. So a smaller to medium sized bag. They're really cute bags. The dimensions on this one look to be about the same size as the small puzzle bag. So that's the same size I have. it's a great little small to medium sized everyday bag, but these are super cute. So if you're interested, jump on those really quickly. Okay, next up is a dupe for a little bag from a brand called Strathberry. If you haven't heard of them, they are a European brand. They're not very old, but they are hugely popular. People are loving this brand. Their signature detail that they use is kind of that little bar hardware bit on their bags. That's their signature kind of thing that they do on their bags. So I have two different links that I'm going to provide for this number because there are two different uh, versions, I guess, of this bag that I have found. Check both of them, look at the dimensions. I think they are just a tad bit different, but we're going to look at this one for right now. This is from a brand called Bostanten, and I have ordered a couple of bags from this company before, and overall I have been happy with them. The quality of their bags is good. It's not phenomenal. It is good, but for the price you pay, it is worth it. I'll actually show you one in a little bit. So you have four different color options with this one, and it is so cute. You have the little top handle, you have the adjustable, removable crossbody strap, you have that little bar detail that's really reminiscent of the Strathberry brand. This one does say Bostanten on it, but it is a phenomenal dupe for the Strathberry bag. This one measures at about 8.7 by 6 by 4.7. So a smaller bag, but not teeny tiny. I think my essentials would fit in this bag perfectly fine because of the depth that you have. So the actual Strathberry bag is magnetic, like you have those hidden magnets that keep the flap closed. This one does have a magnetic snap closure, which I don't like as well as the hidden magnets, but for the price of about 32-ish dollars, I'm not going to complain about that. When you open it up, this one has one main open compartment. It looks like on the inside you have a slip pocket, maybe a zipper pocket. I can't really tell. But this one is just such a super cute dupe for the Strathberry bags. Again, there are two versions of this dupe that I have found, so both of those versions will be linked under whatever number we're on. So take a look at both. Definitely check the dimensions because I believe that they are a little bit of a different size for each one of them. Okay, next up, if you have been watching various handbag YouTubers over the last couple of years, then you will have seen this bag. This is the Clementine. That is the style. The bag is from a brand called The Horse. This bag has been everywhere. Everyone has loved it. I also loved it so much that I ordered two of them. There are things about this bag I wish I could change. Not gonna lie. But overall, I love the bag. It is so good. Especially for the price that it is. But when I purchased mine, I got them for around, I want to say 185 USD, $185 USD. Now I think they retail for like 225 ish. Granted, when I ordered mine, they were right at $200, I want to say, and I got the 10% off my first order, which is how I think it came down. It was like 180, 185. So I'm pretty sure you can still get that 10% off for your first order. So you would save like $22 off of it. So it would be just over 200-ish for your first one if you've never ordered from the brand before. But this bag is great. Like I said, if it were up to me, I would change a couple of features about it, but I still love it. Okay, if you want me to do a full review on this, let me know and I'll give you my thoughts. You guys know I don't hold back. I ordered this with my own money. I will absolutely give you the full, raw, unfiltered thoughts that I have about it. But what ultimately drew me into this bag is the closure, because you have that hidden magnetic closure again. I have this stuffed right now, so it looks very square and boxy, but when it's not stuffed, this slouches down in the middle, and it's just perfection. But anyway, you have that hidden magnetic closure, you have a top handle, And then right here you have little D-rings, and you do have an adjustable and removable crossbody strap that comes with the bag. Phenomenal bag. However, if you don't want to spend the $200, I found the dupe for you on Amazon. And it looks pretty much identical, you guys. Same exact silhouette, same hidden magnetic closures, the exact same um, adjustable, removable crossbody strap. The dimensions are pretty much the same, I think. Let me double check that. Yeah, I just measured it. The dimensions are pretty much the same. This one is about 9.8 by about 6.5 by about 4.5 deep. Dimensions are pretty well identical. The dupe looks the exact same, but the dupe doesn't say the horse, which I don't know if you can see it very well, but right here at the very bottom, it's just embossed ever so lightly. The bag says the horse. And then this one is faux leather. The real bag from the horse is beautiful quality pebble grained leather, but this one is faux leather. I can see that this one has a 4.1 out of 5 on Amazon. I haven't read the reviews. I just saw the dupe and it was identical to the actual Clementine bag, so I had to share it with you guys. Because if you're like me, sometimes if you're not sure about a bag, you want to try the cheaper option. You want to try the dupe to see if you even like the functionality and look of the style before you invest in the actual bag. So this is pretty much as close as you can get to the Clementine bag. On a little bit of a side tangent before I move on to the next one, before I ordered my Clementine bag, I was kind of on a quest to find a bag that was kind of similar-ish to see if it would scratch the itch for the Clementine bag, and it didn't. I still wanted that one, so I had to get it. But on my quest, I found a different bag. A second ago, I told you I had a couple of bags from that brand, Bostanten, and this is one of them. I don't know what this is listed as on Amazon, but it's from that brand, Bostanten, and I found this one, and the reason I ordered this one, the Horse Clementine bag does have that adjustable, removable, longer strap, but it doesn't adjust enough to go into like a shorter or like mid-length shoulder bag. It still stays fairly long, even though it's not actually long enough to be a comfortable crossbody on me. So the strap is one of the things I have an issue with. Again, if you want to see my full review of that bag, just let me know. But this one was able to be a shoulder bag and has that hidden magnetic closure. So I ordered this one to give it a try, and believe it or not, I have used this one more than my Clementine bag. And I think it's just because this one is easier and more convenient for me to use. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, the quality on this when I received it was not the absolute best. I will insert some photos here. There's nothing wrong with the feel or the look of the body of the bag. Every issue that I had when it arrived had to do with the strap, and it was all about the stitching on the strap. As you can see from these photos, the stitching was absolute crap on the strap. There were pieces hanging off this long that I had to trim and take care of, which of course isn't a huge deal. I did do that and I fixed it fine, and there's no issue with it now. I use the absolute hell out of this bag, to be quite frank with you. But I just wanted to mention that because you may end up with the same thing. If you order this, your strap could arrive and look just like mine, and it was a hot mess, and it took me probably 15 to 20 minutes to clean the strap up. But other than that, this is so good. I want to say this was less than $30, and let me show you the features of it really, really quickly. While this one isn't exactly a dupe, I might say it was inspired by the Horse Clementine or one of the other brands that make bags like this. I know that there's another one from a brand called Freja. I think it's called Freja New York. And they also do vegan leather bags, if I'm not wrong. But their vegan leather is like $200, $300, $400, $500. This one was less than 30. So the horse Clementine bag has a very structured bottom and sides. This one does not. This one is soft and smushy all over, which I thought might drive me crazy, but I think that's part of the reason that I've actually ended up using it so much, because as a shoulder bag, the strap wraps all the way around the bottom, so it does give a little tiny bit of added reinforcement to the bottom, at least enough where the bottom doesn't sag down, and then it helps kind of reinforce the sides a bit as well, but they're still soft and malleable, so it just works really good. And it holds everything that I need and more. It's just, I would recommend it to anybody. This one is available in black, brown, and cream. So not a ton of color options, unfortunately. But if you like any of those and this style interests you at all, definitely check it out. So again, no exterior pockets. That is just stitching for the inside. But again, when you have stuff in this one, you get that really nice slouch. And then that's how I wear it. It's just a little slouchy, kind of medium-sized shoulder bag. So I already showed you it has the hidden magnetic closures. And then it also comes with this thing, which I'm not even sure why I put it in there, to be honest with you. But it's just like a removable little base. So you can see without it in there, it's just lighter colored. But, I mean, there's no structure to it. So, I don't know. It came with it, so I just threw it in there. But the lining of this on the inside is kind of like a microfiber, and it's really soft, so it does feel really nice. And then you just have one little slip pocket along the back wall there, but you can see it opens up really nicely. There's plenty of room for everything that I need in there. Just to give you a little bit of a visual reference, again, there's a phone. You can see there's a ton of room around the bag. And then the other thing is you only have the one strap with this style, but it is adjustable. So you have these kind of little pegs, and then you have holes from here all the way to the bottom right here, that you can choose however long you want it to be. And if you want it to be a shoulder bag like I do, then your strap comes around and just tucks into these little leather kind of, or faux leather little keeper bits. And yeah, I absolutely prefer this as kind of just the little slouchy shoulder bag, but I'll adjust it out as far as it'll go, and I'll show you what it looks like on me as a crossbody. So on each side, there's 2 of these little pegs, but to show you the absolute longest that it can go, I'm literally going to take it to the very last hole right here and just connect it to this top peg, because that is truly the longest that you can make it. So I did that on both sides, you can see. And at its absolute longest, this is where it hits me as a crossbody. So again, I could make this work if I absolutely had to, but I wanted this as a shoulder bag. So for me, it works great. But if you are comparable to my size-ish, then you may want to just take into consideration the length of the strap if you wanted to wear it as a crossbody. But all of the holes line up really nicely. You have one of those little keeper bits right here on the side and then on the bottom for both sides. So you don't have any excess strap flailing around or anything. They tuck in really snugly as well, so they don't slip out or anything like that. I've just been really happy with the functionality of this bag. It's not the absolute most high quality. I'm not gonna try to pretend like it is, and it's not, you know, the top of the line of anything, but for a really comfortable, everyday, throw and go kind of little shoulder bag or crossbody, it's really good. It's really comfortable. It functions really well, so I absolutely recommend this one. Okay, sticking with the brand Bostanten, the next one I'm going to share with you is from them as well. And this one, I'm not going to say is a direct dupe, but I'm going to say it's more of an inspired piece for the Coach Empire. But you can see the overall kind of shape and style of the bag is very similar. You have the top handles, you have the longer adjustable removable strap, and then if you look at the photo showing the inside, you have that kind of same layout where you have the open section, the middle zip compartment, and then the other open section. And then this one does have a mag snap closure where you can bring the top edges together and snap it closed. So the dimensions are about 12.5 by 7.25 by about 5.5 inches deep. And then it shows your adjustable strap between a 15 to a 21 inch drop roughly. So a lot of different ways you can use this one. You can carry it top handle, shoulder bag it, crossbody it, however you want to do it. This one is vegan leather, and it's right around, ooh, let's see. Currently when filming, these are showing up as $59.99, so $60, but there is a 30% coupon available if you're an Amazon Prime member. You have 3 color options: black, a darker brown, or a lighter brown. I actually think I really like this darker brown. I think it looks really nice. Now, these don't have that kind of ombre worn-in effect that the Coach Empire leather does. These are more solidly colored, but based on my experience with this brand, I think that the quality of their bags overall is absolutely worth the price tag, especially with that 30% off coupon. So you're going to save $18 off that, so it's going to make it right at $42 before tax. So yeah, if this is a style you're interested in, but again, you just can't stomach the price of the Coach Empire bags, definitely give this one a look. And then this next one is one more bag from this brand, Bostanten, and I had to share this one with y'all. I'm actually going to link 2 different bags under this number. One is from Bostanten, one is from another brand. I'll show you both. I do believe that the dimensions are a little bit different. The features may be a little bit different between both of them. So check out both if you're interested in this style, and then pick whichever one you like better, whichever price point you like better. But these are dupes or little inspired pieces for the Miu Miu Arcadie bag. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. Again, I'll put photos up. But the first one I'm going to share with you is the Bostanten dupe. So the Bostanten one still has quilting. It's not the same identical quilting. Now granted, the Miu Miu bag, the Miu Miu Arcadie, however you say it, has a couple of different versions. So there's one version with their, I think what they call their matelasse quilting, which is that kind of like V-style quilting. And then they also have one that's in a non-quilted leather. So the Bostanten dupe is in a quilted version, okay? These, again, are faux leather. But I just thought it was so darn cute for the Miu Miu dupe, because these Miu Miu bags are incredibly popular right now. Like, everybody seems to be loving these bags. So the Bostanten bag is about 10 3/4 inches by about 5.5 by about 3.3 inches deep. And it does come with the adjustable removable crossbody strap that goes from 17.7 to 22.4 inches long. Or, you know, the strap drop. You also have your 2 top handles, and there is the little keeper bit where you can snap it together to keep those 2 top handles standing up if you want that look. Or these are on the D-ring, just like the Arcadie bag is, where they will lay flat if you want to wear the bag crossbody, which is a phenomenal feature. And then you have that top zip closure. It goes down on each side a little ways. It looks like you have an internal zipper pocket and a slip pocket. This would hold all of my everyday essentials and then some. but it comes in 3 colors. You have a black, a brown, and then a cream. And then the other Miu Miu dupe, getting back to that one, is from a brand called Jeulia, I guess is how you say it. But these are in a faux suede. So this version is about 11 inches long by 5 inches high by 4 inches deep. So this one might be just a tad bit bigger than the Bostanten version. But again, you have your 2 top handles with the little keeper bit so you can keep them standing up. If you don't want them up, they are on the hardware bit so they'll lay flat. This one has a little clochette with it. You get the longer adjustable removable crossbody strap. It's that exact same shape as the Miu Miu bag, so really cute. This is definitely going to hold most people's everyday essentials, I would imagine. This one is about $33 and comes again in a black, a darker brown, and a lighter brown. So those are the 2 options that I had for the Miu Miu Arcadie bag. Then next up, I want to share this one with y'all. There are so many options available in this one. Different sizes and colors. 4 different sizes to be exact, and about 10 or more color options. So this is a dupe for the kind of original Balenciaga city bag. Regardless of how you feel about the actual brand Balenciaga, this bag style itself is extremely comfortable and extremely functional. Just make sure you get it in the correct size for yourself. You have the 2 top handles so you can carry it over the crook of your arm. You can hand carry it. They don't have a ton of pictures on here, but it also comes with an adjustable removable crossbody strap. You have that front zipper detail. You have all of the hardware little bits that were signature to the bag. However, this one is faux leather, and these are a little expensive. So for the smallest size, you're looking at about $70 all in. So totally up to you if that is worth it or not. But I saw the bags, so I wanted to share them with you for anybody that would be interested. Okay, this next one I'm going to share with you is a dupe for an Hermes bag. It's not a Kelly and it's not a Birkin, okay? This is a dupe for the Hermes In-the-Loop bag. I don't know if it's called a tote or just in the loop, I'm not sure. But I saw this somewhere. I cannot remember where I saw it, but I thought it was super cute. And then when I saw the dupe, I was like, well, I'll be. But these are about $39 plus $6 shipping, so about $45 in total. But these are genuine leather. So these are super simple. They're kind of like your basic open tote style bags. They have the 2 top handles, the adjustable removable strap. I might be speaking too soon there. The strap may not be adjustable. I'm not 100% sure. Actually, I don't think the strap is adjustable, but it is removable because you can take the little D-ring bits where the strap hooks on and you can connect those like side to side to pinch the bag in and give it a different look. The dimensions on this bag, it's not a big bag. It's about 7.5 by 8 by 4.7 deep. So it would still hold about everything that I need, but not much more. And then with this one, you actually get kind of like a little insert that fits down in it, because the actual Hermes In-the-Loop bag, like I said, is just an open top tote. This one, you have a little drawstring bag that comes with it that you can set down in it, and you can cinch it up to give your items a little bit more security. And then I think the little drawstring bag has a little bit of structure to it, so it'll help maintain the structure of your little bag. But it also has a couple of pockets on the outside, I believe. So cute little added feature. If you're someone that loves the look of designer bags, but maybe not the absolute most popular designer bags out there, most people wouldn't even know that this is a dupe for an Hermes bag. So you get kind of a 2-for-1. You get a cute little leather kind of shoulder tote crossbody. I'm not sure how long that strap is, but it's also a dupe for an Hermes bag. So really, really cute. And then last for this video, I think, I still have more on here, you guys. I have so many. But yeah, we're going to stop here for today. If y'all want a part 3 where I show you even more of the dupes and inspired pieces that I found, let me know and I'll be happy to do that. But we're going to stop after this one for today. So the last one I'm going to share with y'all is a dupe for the Coach Lana shoulder bag, I believe. Yeah, the Coach Lana shoulder bag. I believe this one is equivalent to the 23 size, maybe? Don't hold me to that. But this little dupe comes in at between $30 to about $43, just depending on the color and whatnot that you choose. Because some of these come with the little cherry charm. So if you want the cherry charm, it's a little bit more. If you don't care about the cherry charm, then it's not as expensive. But this looks just like the Lana shoulder bag from Coach, minus that C in the corner. Which I guess if you really, really wanted to do it, I'm sure you could find some kind of little gold C that you could adhere to that corner if you really wanted it to look like the real Coach bag. But this has the longer, adjustable, removable crossbody strap. You have that same kind of seam that runs right down the middle as the Lana. This one is divided into multiple compartments like the Lana is. It's not divided completely the same, I don't think, but it has the exact same look. You have those kind of chunkier top handles that are just, they come right up from the body of the bag. This one, again, is faux leather. I don't know if I told you the measurements yet, but it's about 9.85 long by 11.4 high, including the top handles, and then just over 5 inches deep. So, again, this is enough for most people's everyday essentials. You know, a wallet, keys, a catch-all, lip gloss, sunglasses, all the stuff that we normally carry day to day. So, yeah, I think that's where I'm going to stop for this video, or I'll never quit. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you have any comments, questions, or you just want to say hello, then as always, leave me a comment down below. I have missed y'all so much. Thank you for spending some of your incredibly precious time with me today, and I will see you all in the next one where I tell you where I've been and what's been going on and all of that stuff. Bye, y'all.